Hi everyone, it's Chukuma from Mastermind Automobile Solution. Today we want to talk about a vehicle we purchased for a client and the work we have to do on it before we send it down to Abia State, Aba precisely. We purchased it here in Abuja, so we are sending it to Aba once we finish with our work. Kindly like our video, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment. So the request for this car came in after we advertised a smaller economic car, a Kia Picanto precisely, and the buyer, the new owner of this vehicle, he was going to buy that, but unfortunately, immediately we put out that advert, the car was sold out. You know, usually whenever we advertise economic cars like this, they don't take time to, sell out in the market. So there were already a lot of requests, a lot of phone calls, and the car really got sold out. Looking at this one, the request came in for it. He said we should find him an economic car, a car that will be good with fuel and in good shape overall. And so we went to the market, we started searching for cars for him, and he fell in love with this one. He really liked it soon as we sent it to him. And it's really a sharp looking car. If you look at it, it's nice red, has leather seats and steering wheels that complement, the color. This black and red combo, really good. The nice thing about this Peugeot 206 is that it's a manual transmission. Well, if you know me well enough by now, you know I have a soft spot for manual transmissions. They are my preferred transmissions. Okay, we kept some of the things here. We're still working, but I'm sure you can see the seats from here. So we got the car. It drove well. We have a little, some work here and there to do on it. So overall, the car checked out nice. It drove well. Was really good looking, good shape. The body was still intact. The underneath was without rust. This is one of the problems you see in Peugeots that are older, like this one. But this one was clean all around. Whoever used it before kept it in good shape. However, we noticed some issues with it, some minor issues here and there. We noticed the rear right door there was having difficulty locking. It stayed open. And then the boot catcher, the boot had a problem with its central locking. So whenever the car locks centrally, you notice this very annoying sound from it whenever it's opening or locking. So we noted that the AC as well wasn't as cold as it should be. It wasn't cold, it was blowing from just two vents, showing an obvious leak from the AC system. And those are some of the things. We had problems with the exhaust too. There were leakages. So we purchased the car and proceeded to work on it. So the first thing I did, and the first thing I would always advise everyone to do if you're driving Peugeots of this, time period, this generation, is to take the timing belt very seriously. So I ordered for a timing belt kit. I have a contact at Peugeot in Kaduna. So I phoned him, and the next day he way-billed me the timing kit. It came in a box with this tensioner, as you'd see. It came wrapped up in this box, and then this brown one. So this is the tensioner as part of the kit, and then this is the timing belt itself, brand new OEM timing belt. Now, if this timing belt cuts, whether in motion or at any time, you don't want to imagine the damage it causes. The car would never be the same. So I would say if you're buying a Peugeot, make sure you change the timing belt as soon as possible. Now, out instinctively, I just did this because that's what I would always do or recommend. But then, opening up things, we could see the old timing belt. Guess what? It has jumped it had jumped three teeth. You'd see, if you look at this area, you'd see how rough it should be, the grooves around here. But see how these ones are gone. One, two, 3, 4, gone. So I tell you what, if this car was driven to Aba, it may not make it past Lokoja, depending on the driver, how fast the driver goes. This car may just give up. The timing belt may snap. And if the timing belt snaps, it's bad news for the valves, it's bad news for a lot of the components of the top cylinder. So it's important to change out the timing belt, like using this brand new one that we've got and swapping in. Inside, you would find the tensioner. This is the component where the timing belt would go all around here. And it has to be set properly so that it grips things well and you don't have situations of jumping teeth. Now, the advantage of this timing belt, of course, is a weakness of these cars because many cars have moved on to timing chains. And as long as you service your engine promptly, do your maintenance as you shouldn't have problems with your timing chain. But with these belts, if you get an original OEM like this one, if you get an original OEM quality like this one, it's going to last you for at least 70,000 kilometers. Now that will take you maybe 5, 6, or 7 years depending on your car usage. So that's how far it will go. So when you look at it, is it not better to just change that out and have that rest of mind for those number of years? Maybe you may not even be using the car anymore, depending on your type of person, if you keep your cars for long or not. So we've proceeded with the work. The timing belt is going to go on. We've already worked on the exhaust system. We've already done some work on the radiator. This rubber component was replaced because it was leaky. We've done some work. We've worked on the AC. So once we finish with this timing belt replacement, along with the tensioner, we are going to change out the oil, change out the filter, service the injectors, and then change out the air filter so that the car is back to great shape. So we are going to bring you an update of the finished work, and when we can say that we've finished the work and tested everything out before it goes on the long journey. So you're seeing the car in a different location. It's in Aba. You're seeing the owner. He's happy about it. Journey was smooth. Ride was easy. We had to take out the tint of the car to avoid problem from law enforcement guys, as we couldn't find the tint. So the car has been safely delivered. Everyone is good. Everyone is happy and is in great shape as usual in its new location. Kindly like our video, leave us a comment, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.